Shalom, shalom. I want to just take the time to read from Psalms 119. I am only going to read the first 16 verses. Psalms 119, the first 16 verses. Hallelujah. Praiseworthy are those whose way is perfect, who walk with the Torah of Yahweh. Praiseworthy are those who guard his testimonies. They seek him wholeheartedly. They have also done no iniquity, for they have walked in his ways. You have issued your precepts to be kept diligently. My prayers, may my way be firmly guided to keep your statutes. Then I will not be ashamed when I gaze at all your commandments. I will give thanks to you with upright heart. When I study your righteous ordinance, I will keep your statutes. Oh, do not forsake me utterly. How can a youngster purify his path? By observing your word. With all my heart I sought you. Do not let me stray from your commandments. In my heart I have stored your word, so that I will not sin against you. Blessed are you, Yahweh. Teach me your statutes. With my lips I recount all the ordinance of your mouth. I rejoice over the way of your testimony as much as in all riches. Of your precepts I speak, and I look at your paths. I occupy myself with your statutes. I will not forget your word. Hallelujah. Now I want to expound on one part and one part only. Yes, look, let's go back to verse 1 and we're going to read 1 through 3. And then I'm going to be closing this video out. Praiseworthy are those whose way is perfect, who walk in the Torah of Yahweh. Now you see what it said right there in verse 1. It said, praiseworthy are those whose way is perfect, who walk in the Torah of Yahweh. If you are walking according to Torah, you are perfect. When you walk according to the Torah, you are perfect. Because walking according to Torah disperse all sin. When you walk according to Torah, you are not in sin. Let's go to verse 2. Praiseworthy are those who guard his testimonies. They seek him wholeheartedly. So my brothers and my sisters, it says right here in verse 2, praiseworthy are those who guard his testimonies. His who? It's talking about Yahweh. When you guard the testimonies of Yahweh and you seek Yahweh with your whole heart, you're not seeking nobody else here. This is not hinting towards anyone else. This is talking about Yahweh, seeking him out. And here's the last verse, and I want to close with this. It said, they have also done no iniquity, for they have walked in his ways. You have issued your precepts. Now this is verse 4. Let me just go ahead and complete verse 4. You have issued your precepts to be kept diligently. So Yahweh gave his laws to be kept. He gave his precepts, his statutes, his laws, and his commandments to be kept. Not to be just thought about, but to think upon, to keep. But let's go back to verse 3. They have also done no iniquity, for they have walked in his ways. In a nutshell, if you are walking according to Torah, you are not in iniquity. You are not committing iniquity. Because Torah is righteous. And if you're walking according to the Torah, you are walking in righteousness. And if you are walking in righteousness, you are not walking in iniquity. So my brothers and my sisters, it's that simple. Seek Yahuwah and seek him wholeheartedly. But at the same time, you must walk according to the Torah. You must be walking according to the path of righteousness. There's no way to get around it. It is what it is. And on that, I close. Shalom.